Okay, so hello everyone. Thank you for joining us for the final episode of this season's simulation effect series. My name is Jurij. I'm an electronics application engineer at Simtech. I'm coming from Slovenia, based here in Ljubljana. I'm electrical engineer, specialized in mechatronics, with hands-on experience in electric machine design, um, mostly for smaller synchronous motors up to 10 kilowatts of nominal power that are used in the automotive auxiliary drives and electric bike drives. And I have also strong interest in high frequency electromagnetic problems and also optimizational workflows. So that's why I'm excited to present to you the web app experience provided by Ansys optiSLang. With this, I present to you a fast way to spread the usage of simulation tools among the non-simulationer users, making these tools more accessible without the need to learn the users to the back end of the simulation background. So regardless of your location, whether you're coming from Greece, Slovenia, Croatia, Hungary, or Romania, and you're facing the simulation challenges, or you're curious about how Ansys tools can support you on your work, feel free to reach out to me directly or contact your local Simtech office. And remember, we are here to help you. So most of you have probably heard of Ansys optiSLang tool, and mostly is known as a powerful optimizational tool. But optiSLang is much more than that. We normally say it's comprehensive process integration, so PI, and design optimization, DO platform. As you can see, and as you can see on this slide, the optiSLang is a really versatile and powerful tool that supports you with a wide range of applications. So as a design optimization tool, you can use it for model calibration, for sensitivity analysis, for optimizational problems, or robustness evaluation. But as a process integration tool, it can help you automate your complex workflows and to publish workflows as in web apps, as you can see here in the last right column. And this is what we should talk in today's webinar. So yeah, you will often hear the term democratization, which means making simulation tools accessible to a broader audience, and especially those who aren't simulation experts. With Ansys optiSLang, you can package your simulation workflows into intuitive web applications and run them directly in a browser with no installation required. And in today's webinar, I will show you how easy it's to set up the optiSLang project in an Ansys web app file, load it into your customized app portal, and publish it for usage to the others. And the goal of this webinar is to demonstrate how straightforward and efficient this process is, especially compared to a customized app build that you would normally build from scratch. So traditionally, simulation tools have been the domain of simulation experts. And regardless of how simple or complex the task was, everything had to go through them. And this often led to bottlenecks, but not due to lack of skill, but because of the limited time and projects and competing priorities. With Ansys web app, this can now be thing of the past, because we have the solution that could help distribute the simulation capabilities more broadly across your whole organization. And just to be clear, this is not about replacing simulation engineers. It's about freeing them from the repetitive, low impact tasks so they can focus on the higher priority. And by turning simulation workflows into web apps, you can make routine analysis and what if scenarios accessible to your, maybe to your entire research team, or even to your customers, if this helps improve your service or reduce, or whether this reduces your workload. And this is in a nutshell what we mean by democratization. Making simulational tools available to more people without decompromising the quality or control. Also, it's a common situation that in many companies need the simulation results but don't have the in-house expertise or time to build or maintain simulation or workflows. And if that sounds familiar, we can help you at Simtech. We can offer you a support in developing customized simulation apps tailored to your specific needs. Yeah, so whether you're looking to empower your team, to reduce your bottlenecks, or simply to get simulation insights without building everything from scratch, the Ansys web app might be the right solution for you. Okay, imagine that now we have already developed a mature simulation workflow inside Ansys optiSLang project. That means that you have a robust simulation model, which is neatly parameterized, has a neatly parameterized geometry, sets you a quality mesh regardless of the dimensions, and delivers you a consistent validated results with the proven track of record. Now, the next step is sharing those results with your team, so democratization. And in this slide, you can see the overview concepts of the democratization. So in the upper left picture, you see the workflow inside Ansys optiSLang project, followed down the next picture, the web app interface, where you insert your input parameters, and on the right you could saw what's the process of obtaining those data via browser, therefore from the app. Additionally, if your simulation is computational intensive or time consuming, you don't have the need to require a highly precise result. You can also get the results from surrogate models. These models approximate the behavior of full finite element simulations, and also require much less computational effort. And while they don't provide the same level of precision, they are extremely useful for a quick assessment or an early stage decision making. But of course, when the high accuracy is essential, the application can still fall back on the full real-time solver simulations to deliver also precise results to you. Building a modern web application involves much more than just writing a functional code. It requires a strategic approach to architecture, development, and deployment. And all of the mentioned before ensures you that your final product or your final app is scalable, maintainable, and adaptable to your changing user and business needs. And on this slide, you'll see several key considerations which needs to be taken care of when developing your own application from scratch. But also keep in mind that all those aspects are addressed inside the Ansys web app solution. So while I won't go into the technical details here, it's important to highlight that this solution significantly reduces the effort required to develop and deploy a robust application. It also enables you to scale effortlessly, maintain your app with ease, and adapt quickly to evolving requirements. Here on this slide, you can see the once you get your workflow in so your simulation workflow inside Ansys optiSLang project, you can see with few clicks how easy it is to activate the to activate the optiSLang app generation wizard. Basically, you go just to 2 clicks to file, save current project as, and you select generate optiSLang app. And this is how easy it's to set up the Ansys web app file. So it's auto-generated with pre and post run capabilities, and it's already provided to you within the optiSLang installer. And it can be also deployed and ran in diverse environments, including your desktop or cloud-based platforms. And also, really important, user interface can be modified by with Python. There are also different options to customize your own user interface depending on what your what your level coding skills are. So you have several options here. You can, with no code option, you can just simply add your own asset files, change the marked topics here, or you can fully modify your user interface, making the user interface experience better and more adaptable for the future. Okay, so now we've seen how to create Ansys web app files and how to create automatically your app. And now we need to deploy it and share it with the users. And for that we use and that we do via app portal and the and with the, using deployment templates. So deployment templates are would be associated to an infrastructure to support the deployment and the management of your web applications. In the background, you can see here on the left of this slide are listed the app portal, orchestration, identity and access management, high performance computing services, API gateway, and observability. And all these are provide you to deploy your app more efficiently. Here is the also one hands-in experience of the app portal, and how you log in and manage your optiSLang projects and applications. So it gives you the access to the apps and the projects. You can also update your applications with the newest versions and gives you the overall authorization and admin controls over your created applications. You will see here that the user interface is changing and new features are coming with each version. So you can also expect several other functionalities of these templates, which I will mention in the next slides. But also here you can see or gain a bit of insight how the app portal in a nutshell looks like. Okay, so what's next? We've created our application file locally inside our Ansys optiSLang project. You can also now test it locally with the latest optiSLang release 25R1 or R2, which will be coming now in July. Follow-up is the download of the deployment templates via Ansys customer portal. You can see here under platform components and under Ansys app portal and deployment packages, you can download your template deployment templates, which then you install on a dedicated machine, on which the application will be run. So for that, you can use your local PC, or you can also dedicate specific server for this job. And you can also expect in the newest releases of these templates that whether you're having a more computational, whether your simulation workflow will need it much higher computational power and bigger resources, you will also be able to assign job to a cluster, and with that you can offload the work on a server so that more users can connect to it. You can also expect in the newer templates, which are already on the roadmap, that they will enable you the full horizontal scalability, so that the number of application servers or nodes will be adjusted dynamically, scaling up or down depending on the user's demand. Okay, lastly, we must not forget that although developing and deploying simulation web app is important, it's also equally important to understand how these applications are being used, meaning when are they used, how often are they used, and by whom are they used. And to address this problem, we propose the integrated solution to integrate the Ansys web app applications with Ansys Minerva. And for those who've not heard yet of this product, it acts as a centralized data and process management platform. And this integration allows you to track then the app usage matrices, such as peak usage time, times low activity periods, user interaction patterns, and they with all of this you have the insight into how the app is being used in the real world scenarios, and so that you can gain real time visibility into the operation on the operational side of your application. With this info, this enables you to do smarter decisions when it comes to scaling strategies and more responsive user interface with a minimal manual effort. Of course, if you need any additional info on the Minerva side, you're also welcome to contact us. And with this, I thank you for your attention. Of course, if you have any additional questions about the above mentioned platforms, products, you're more than welcome to contact me directly or to your local Simtech office. With this, I thank you again and wish you a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.